Hello y'all, I'm Chef Jeffrey back again with another video here. And today I'm doing a couple of things. This process gonna take about if you're cooking at home, of course the video not gonna take that long because I'm gonna edit it down to save time. Takes about a 2 hour, half hour, or 3 hour cooking process. So it's not quick, but it's simple to make. It's just the cooking process gonna be longer. So before I get started, I want everybody to subscribe. Ask everybody again, like I always ask, please click the red subscribe button. Please give me thumbs up, video, comment, share my channel. I'm on other social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, old school, all of them / old school soul food. So let's get started. Today I'm gonna be making old school pot roast. And I like to eat cabbage with my pot roast. So I'm gonna do some braised cabbage with smoked ham hocks and bacon in them. So first thing I'm gonna do, get the ham hocks going because it takes longer on my cabbage here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little oil here in the pot for the cabbage. I got onions here. I got my pot already heating up. I got the bacon here. Alright. I'll set it up a little. And I'm going to put my ham hocks in here. Around a little. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fill this pot up with water. And we're going to let this simmer. Ham hocks going to take a while. Ham hocks take about, I'm saying about an hour and a half, 2 hours simmering to cook. So I want to cook my ham hocks first, make a nice deep stock before I add my cabbage to it. So this whole process takes a while. And I'm also going to add chopped garlic to this in the middle of the process. I don't have it up there, but in the middle of the cooking process, I'm going to add some chopped garlic to it. So we're going to fill that up as much as we can with water. You can use beef stock too, or chicken stock, but I'm going to fill that up and I'm going to cover it. And I'm gonna let this simmer, really simmer for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Let the ham hocks cook up. Okay, now in the next pot here, I'm gonna add some oil to this. And I got a chuck blade roast, or whatever you call it in the store. This is what I'm gonna make my pot roast with. It's like a 5-pound blade chuck roast you find in the meat department of your supermarket. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna season it with salt and pepper. I'm gonna put this in here. And I'm gonna brown it. I'm gonna brown it here on each side. Process don't take long, it's just the cooking process of it all that takes so long. That's like a good pot roast on a rainy day. Like here in Texas, I'm looking out my kitchen window here, and like it's raining. It's gonna be raining here pretty soon. Well, that's awesome. So what we're gonna do? What we just want to do is sear it off a little. Also get a little color on it. Turn it over. And another little Put it on it. This don't take long at all. And this is my cabbage I'm gonna cut up later on. While this is boiling, I'll cut my cabbage up and get it good and ready for the stock pot. And this searing here also gonna add some good flavor to your pot here. Okay, now, I have a little can of tomato. Sometimes I use tomato paste. If you don't have tomato paste, you can use a little tomato sauce. It'll work too. So it is. Just gonna give it a little body later on here. Okay, we're going to take this out. It's out of here. Okay, we're going to take this out, put it here. Now we're going to add the onions, add some carrots, celery to this. What we're gonna do, we're gonna try to brown this up a little. And you got a lot of things at the bottom of the pot that you have when you peel off the beef. We're gonna try to break them up off the bottom of the pot. With the vegetables. And the carrots, I didn't even peel them. I just large diced them. And the reason I large dice these vegetables, because they're going to cook a long time. If you dice them up too small, they'll kind of disappear in the cooking process. And I like to see my vegetables on my pot roast when it's done. You can also add some red beet potatoes to this, Yukon cold potatoes to this method too if you like. Add a little flour to this. What this gonna do is gonna thicken up give our naturally thickened gravy to this as it's cooking. And all this recipe is on the description of the page. Both of these recipes are going to be on the description. I'm going to get a little color on this flour, not much. A little color to it. So we want the gravy to be, when it comes out, have a little color. Not much. It's gonna take long at all. Now I'm gonna put a little tomato. You can use tomato paste, and this is only for color. I use this for color, make it a little bit nicer, brighter, reddish, brownish color when they come out. Now I'm gonna add the water to this. I'm gonna add about 2 quarts of of water. You can, like I say, you can use stock. I'm just using some water here. And you want to add enough water and stock to this to cover the pot roast and to really submerge it in there, because remember, this is going to be cooking for around 2 hours in the oven. Okay, we'll season it with salt and pepper and put a little Worcestershire. Add a little Worcestershire sauce in it too. That's just my preference. If you don't like Worcestershire sauce, you don't have to add it. And you can add garlic to this too. Chopped garlic. I'm not a big garlic fan. Some people are. You can add it to that too. Okay. Got that going? Now, we're going to add this back in there. Pot roast back in here. See how it's submerged in there? Put the top on there. And we're going to put this in the oven. And it looks like a lot of liquid right now, but remember, as it's cooking and cooking, the liquid is going to decrease. Just put it in the oven here. It's very easy. About an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it'll be nice and tender. So I'm going to clean up here. I'm going to let my smoked ham hocks cook there. And I'm going to be chopping up my cabbage here. I'm going to come back, and when this is done, almost done, I'm going to add my cabbage to that. And this should be ready too. So I'll see y'all back here in about an hour and a half. Alright, y'all, I'm back here for a minute. I'm going to show y'all how to cut up my cabbage. My stock is still cooking here, my ham hocks, and still simmering really good there. Got about another hour to go. But while it's doing that, I told y'all I was going to cut up my cabbage. It's going to go in it here later. Let me show y'all how I do this. I can't assume, I used to assume everybody knows how to cook cabbage. I try to take the loose leaves off. I'll take this part off because I don't want this thing rocking because I'm going to cut it in half, and I don't want this thing moving because it's dangerous. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this off, the bottom off, and give me a flat surface to work with. Now I got a flat surface to work with. Cut this other leaf. All the dry looking leaves, I take off. Okay, now you see that I got a flat surface to work with. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this completely in half. There we go. Now, favorite cabbage, this one's nice. It don't have that much in it. I have a little hard surface right here. I don't want to eat that. So what I do, I make a V. I cut that part out of there. This one here too. This one don't have that much of a hard surface. I actually picked a good cabbage this time. Cut that V here. Cut that little hard surface out. Okay, I have this like this. What I do now, I'm going to cut it in 3 pieces. I go around here, turn it this way, and I just go across like this. This is what I do when I do my braised cabbage. Put it in here. I do the other one the same way. 1, 2. Cut this in 4 pieces. That's a bigger half. Very simple. No hard. You don't have to be perfect or nothing like that. Main thing you want to here's a couple of hard pieces. These little hard pieces right here, I get rid of. I don't want them in there. Do these the same way. Just go right down the side. You don't have to be pretty because when you're cooking it, you're going to cook the hell out of it anyway. So, there we go. Got a whole big bowl of cabbage here. And like I say, there's another hard piece. When you see a hard piece you might have missed, get rid of it. That one's fine. Because you don't want it in there. Okay. That's it. And that's gonna go in this pot. When this stock is ready, when this is ready, I'm gonna take the ham hocks out. I'm gonna add the cabbage to it. I like to pick the meat off my ham hocks and add the meat back in there and eliminate the bone. Some people like to have the bone in there. I don't, because I don't want nobody swallowing on the bone. Okay? So we'll be back later on when this get ready, when the pot roast get ready. All right, y'all, we back here. I've taken out the ham hocks. They're cooked. I'm gonna let them cool. I set them to the side, and like I say, I like to pick my meat off the bone and dice it up and add it back into the cabbage. So while that's letting that cool, we're gonna add our cabbage to our nice stock that we made from the ham hock. And you know that I didn't put no salt in my stock because ham hocks have a lot of salt in them. So you don't want to season your cabbage until after you put the cabbage in it, and then check the salt and pepper, see if you need it. So like I said, all I got in here is onions, chopped bacon. I even put a little red wine vinegar in there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add this cabbage in here. And it don't look like there's a lot of liquid, it look like it's a lot of cabbage. If you ever cooked cabbage before, you know this gonna cook down. And all that flavor gonna get into this cabbage. It's gonna be awesome. All this will fit right in there. And all that right into that. Alrighty. Push that down in there. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put the cover back on this. I'm gonna let this cook about 20 minutes. And while it's cooking, I'm gonna pick this meat apart and dice it up. And then after the 20 minutes, when this is done, I'm gonna add the meat back into the cabbage, and it'll be good to go. And my pot roast is still in the oven cooking. It should be ready in about 15 more minutes, so it should be ready about the same time the cabbage is done. And while I was waiting on the meat to get ready, I did some mashed potatoes, but that's a video I'll do later. And I also did some, I know y'all seen my old school cornbread many times before, so I did some old school cornbread in the skillet to go with the cabbage. So, got a nice meal coming along here. So, I'll be back in a minute here and show you the cabbage and the smothered old school pot roast. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back here. I got my ham hocks all diced up, like I say. I like to dice mine up. Let's see here. The cabbage is coming along awfully good. Oh yeah, see that? They are good, nice and tender. It takes about 20 minutes. And also, I didn't tell y'all at the beginning, this is the same process I use when I make mustard greens, collard greens, turnip greens. It's the same process I use to make my cabbage. You use the same process. Okay, now I'm gonna add my ham hocks back in there. Stir them up in there. Look at that. Yes, sir. That's goodness there. Awesome goodness there. Okay. Now, those are good to go. I'm gonna cover these up and set it to the side. Of course, it'll just keep cooking in the pot. It'll go to the side. But I'm gonna put these here to the side next to the cornbread. Okay, now we're gonna check on our pot roast here. And it should be ready too. Let's see here. Alrighty. Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfectly cooked. See how it made the gravy already in there? See how tender it is? I'm about to show you here. See how tender? It's falling apart tender. Look at that. See how it's falling apart? I'm gonna put a little piece on the plate here. Show y'all how tender this is. so tender you can have to cut it with a knife and fall apart. See them carrots on there? And while I put the carrots, see how the carrots and vegetables still intact? Look at that gravy. I gotta taste this. Give me a fork here. That's my good pot roast. Fork tender, you cut it with a fork. See how tender that is? Cut it with a fork. I like to taste, make sure I got enough seasoning. Perfectly. Perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned. It's gonna go good with the mashed potatoes, cabbage, cornbread. Awesome meal here. Yeah, try this recipe. Good, I can't stop eating. Oh, good. Okay, the recipe is in the description of my page. And like I said, I try to post at least once, twice a week. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share. And like I always say, have a blessed old school soul food day.